evening and welcome to Central News for Monday the 19th of March. I'm Katrina McKinley. In today's news, in 1978, Kerry Hamill was captured, tortured and murdered in a Cambodian prison, and his brother Rob has been on the mission to bring justice to his brother and recently launched the documentary Brother Number One. Brother Number One is in cinemas now, with Rob hoping to bring awareness and importance of this educative tool of what happened in those days in Cambodia.
People don't know about the Cambodian genocide and who Pol Pot is even. We know all about Adolf Hitler and who the Nazis were. It's an important educative story to be told, and we've set up a study guide actually as well, so we're hoping schools get involved, teachers take kids along, and they are actually. We're getting amazing feedback too, which is fantastic. In the hope that through educating, through understanding, you develop an empathy with the situation, and in the lofty goal, I suppose, that it's going to some way stop it happening again.
Port of Tauranga Chief Executive Mark Cairns is overwhelmed at the generosity of people who helped him raise more than $50,000 towards child cancer by sponsoring him to shave his head. The Tauranga businessman was one of 48 people to have their heads shaved at the Beach Bald event at Mount Maunganui Main Beach on Saturday afternoon. Dame Susan Devoy also shaved her head for the charity, raising a further $11,110. Fundraising and Business Development Manager Darwin Hahunga says the day was huge, with more than $80,000 going towards helping children with cancer and their families. A Matamata gentleman whose daughter was tragically murdered in September 2009 in what was a domestic violence situation has written Helen, the Helen Meads Tragedy. Author and father David White says his sole purpose in writing the book is not to make money but to raise awareness of domestic abuse in New Zealand.
I really started writing it because it came to me that there were a lot of people in it that went through Helen's situation, and I just needed to raise the awareness of the domestic abuse in New Zealand, particularly the whole family side of it. It affects everybody. It's not just the partner being beaten. That has ripples effect, and not enough people recognise that. So I decided I'll try to do my bit to raise the awareness of it.
David's advice: if you read the book, take your time. Increasing fuel prices worldwide, food shortages, the global financial crisis and climate change are the big issues under discussion at the Tauranga Environment Centre tomorrow. Organisers of the Open Speakers Forum are expecting a lively discussion on how to implement sustainability measures to boost the local economy and look at some of the successful initiatives already in place. Journalist Rod Oram will be a guest speaker, along with Chair Ngāti Ranganui Treaty Settlement Committee Anthony Coffin and ex-Parliamentary Commissioner for the Environment Morgan Williams. It all starts at 7 p.m. at the Graham Young Youth Centre, Tauranga Boys College. Tickets are $15. Time to check out the region's weather. Rain for all today, and it is set to continue tomorrow as well, with strong southerlies. Hamilton, you're heading for 19 tomorrow with 14 overnight. Tauranga, you can expect a very warm night with 18 and up to 22 tomorrow. Coming up after the break, we find out about marketing gimmicks on food packets implying fat-free and light makes it healthy, but what is it really? We hear about wheelchair sports in the Waikato, and last week was Purple Week for endometriosis. Janine was there to find out more about it. Join me, Kasia and Janine after the break.